Good for you.
Right, anyway. Right, welcome back to the channel. That was said really weird. Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gents. What are we doing today?
Rebuilding a Nissan Pulsar GTiR.
Part whatever.
Yeah. So what we're going to be doing is a myriad of things. The major being, because it's a really sunny day,
Clearly.
cleaning the interior. And I'm really looking forward to this because I'm super OCD. Partly because every time we open the car, it smells
Stinks,
like
mould,
it's
bit
really
of
moldy.
piss.
It's horrible.
Not really piss, but it smells like it is. It's not been moved for 7 years.
It's musky. So you'll see, hopefully we'll do some before and afters of the seats, just as an example of a good one and a bad one, and they'll go from grey to black, and that's such a satisfying, so there'll be lots of satisfying clips.
Basically, big interior detail video.
Lots of dirt.
And then we're going to try and fit.
You can tell which bit I'm excited about because I'm not really talking about this.
Yeah, this is a fog. I mean, this isn't important. It is important, but we don't care. It's a fog lamp. It needs the dirt to pass the MOT, which is booked in for next Friday. So we need to get a bunch of stuff ready. And
the reason we're doing this now is that whilst we've got the seats out, we'll have access to all of the carpet and everything underneath.
Just be easier.
To move the wires around.
So basically, big interior clean.
Easier.
Car's disgusting. Let's get on with it.
Always wide. So I'm coming around to this side of the car because we have very easily removed all of the interior. We've got these are rear panel cards. So door cards, panel cards. That's what I'm saying. It's panel card. Correcting me.
You know what I mean.
Anyway, so Nate's hoovering out the last of a little rat's nest that we have over here. Mouse nest. Yeah, isn't it, mouse? But yeah, completely stripped inside. We're going to leave the carpet in, but it's points like this that you wouldn't have been able to get to without taking the seats out. So, which will also need a hoover as well because it will clog up the cleaner otherwise. I mean, just listen. You can hear the hoover going. But yeah, these are the seats. So what we're aiming to do is to get them back to a nice darker colour. I think the original was like dark black, which you might have down the sides. It's hard to tell. But things like these big horrible stains where it looks like someone's wet themselves on the seat because the car's so quick. It's hard to tell in the sun again. Let's see if we can get some. Yeah, so there's a big stain there. Yeah, it's really hard to tell. And on the back, actually, that might be a bit better. So you see these marks. So there's a line here going all the way down. That, where it's dark, is actually back sweat, which is lovely. But we'll be able to draw that out with this handy little spot cleaner. And I use this on all the cars. It's awesome. It's just a little bristle. Fill this up with clear water because it says in this to use this as the tank that you'd spray all the carpet cleaner with. We don't. You mix the carpet cleaner in a little bottle like this guy over here, and you spray it, agitate it with some drill brushes, suck it up with that stuff, and all of the crap collects in this tank over here, which, if we pull this out, still has a little bit of brown from the Skyline. But you'll see how much stuff comes out of this car. It's gross. And it looks like it's finished hoovering. And it's very sweaty already.
So gross.
Shows why we're doing it in this day, because it will dry. That's another thing. If you don't do it, I'm gonna put this back on this mount. A little bit wibbly. If you don't do it on a dry day and you leave everything in your car, it just creates damp again because it stays wet for a while. Even though you're sucking out as much of the moisture with that spot cleaner as you can, it's never perfect. Yeah. Back to time lapse. So before we actually move on to a time lapse of us doing all the interior, I'm just going to poke my finger in. The camera's on the wrong side. That one and that one there, two major stains that you'd think, well, that's the carpet ruined. You can't really tell, but the whole of this area, stop focusing on my finger, the whole of this area here is actually filthy. But these two big stains won't exist very much longer. I always find this fun.
So, you'll find me sweaty in the Pulsar, but look at this. So this is the footwell. That's the cleaned under seat. Wow. Here's a closer look. Cleaned. Gross footwell. It's supposed to be blue. Who'd have thought that, Nick?
Oh, you could never tell. But
It's supposed to be blue.
That
Oh, that's
all that came out.
horrendous. Wow. So again, blue, which is a really nice blue as well. I don't even know if the camera shows it up, but it's a really nice blue. And then just gross, disgusting.
What you're better off doing is when we've got no sun, it'll show up so much better, because at the moment it's just all random colours from the windows.
I mean, you can still see it, like over there's disgusting, but
It's
here's
this chair
blue.
I'm looking forward to. We've got
So just as a quick FYI before my phone overheats, this is the residue. It shouldn't be this wet, in fairness, but it ended up pooling in a really strange way. Don't understand why, but never mind. That's rank, and it's about to be gone.
I can't wait. I'm so excited.
Let's do it.
I mean, look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, me and Nick are both absolutely melting. I mean, I'm literally about as wet as the carpet in here. Nick is getting rid of that absolutely disgusting water.
Oh, it smells as good as it looks.
Does it? Like chocolate milkshake?
It smells like chocolate milkshake next to sheep.
Oh,
Yeah.
lovely. So we've now done both seat wells, basically. So I'm going to show you that. So here you can see both seat wells done. That side, this side. That side's been wet, carpet cleaned, basically, but not cleaned. We've not hoovered it all up. So what we've been doing is obviously spraying this, then agitating it. This side has some really bad stains on, which has obviously got right through to the carpet itself. Can't get rid of them, sadly, but it's still night and day difference. Like, I don't think it shows it up that well. But this, I mean, this clearly shows this is disgusting. And then as you slide over to there, like lush blue again, it's so nice. So I'm just going to do this side. Can't record too much actually because it's so hot today. My phone is overheating, which is obviously what I use to record. But we're going to do this side whilst Nick cleans up that side. And then we're going to start on the seats. Right, well, as you can see, we've done the interior, shown you all of that, and then this is perhaps the most striking because we can literally put them side by side.
That's pretty grim. So, I mean, do we have to even say which is which?
Oh yeah.
This one's the old bad one over here that's got the shadow in my hand, and this one is the, well, still old, but nice and clean.
I mean, it looks amazing by comparison.
Yeah.
And I really like these seats. Like, I personally want to keep these. I'll need the driver's side one stitched up because it's come undone. But I don't want to swap these out for any other seats. Like, I want to keep this car as OEM as possible. And that is a good way to do it because that looks amazing.
It looks brand new, doesn't it?
It does. I mean, it does, and it smells nice now as well because the cleaning stuff that we've got is so. It's just great. Are you confirming?
I just
Confirmed. Nick's nose confirmed.
I'd not do it on that one.
No, fuck no. You'd probably catch something.
I don't like being this close.
Like disease or something like that. So we're gonna crack on with the driver's side, and then finish up basically with the
rear bench.
I was gonna say passengers, but they are, aren't they? Really? Yeah, the rear bench.
Rear bench.
So let's crack on. Jasper's chilling out over there. How you doing, mate? You alright? You good, boy? You're too hot, aren't you? Way too hot today. So we are finishing up all of the. We're actually doing door cards at the moment. See Nick there doing the door cards, and then I've just refilled all this crap because what we're going to do now is do the parcel shelf and then the boot. So we're gonna do that bit. How's that coming up? Not good. Gross. Oh, that's horrendous. Yeah, not good. So this is what we're going to be doing now. That's obviously there, ready to go. Nick's doing that. We've got our method. I spray, drill, he cleans. But look at that. Looks absolutely mint, doesn't it? Love it. So we're going to be doing this now. This is all battery acid and shit down here. This is all battery acid stuff. So we're going to do this. Not apply too much pressure because, as you can tell, it's just kind of like light. It's almost like a felt. But it still needs a good clean. And it'll be good to get this off anyway and just make it, nice again and actually smell good, because obviously everything's been holding on to this sort of mould smell. And
you want battery acid in your boot either, do you? Because that's just battery acid.
Well, no, I don't. But look how blue it looks.
Well, just
God.
And it's fluffy as well.
I know.
It was fluffy before, and you can actually.
Oh, it's so good. It looks plush, mate.
Yeah, you can hear how fluffy it is.
Well, probably not on camera.
Yeah.
But it does look plush, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Love it. Right, walk into frame again. Not sick this time. Going to hospital.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, look, you can see it all, and doesn't it?
Look at all of our toys.
It does actually look amazing.
It does.
I'll go back into frame now. I am blown away. Sadly, I'd ordered basically the same cleaner that you've got, but it didn't arrive on time because we would have actually got a lot more done in quicker amount of time, because I've just started doing some of the dashboard. It's not that important. You probably don't want to see that. It does look good, but it's not that special. There would be some B-roll over the top. But anyway,
when it's all back in, I think we'll show them some video around here of it going in and it actually looking alright.
But that carpet is absolutely phenomenal. These all smell amazing now. They look amazing. They look new.
I think we've got about 8 buckets of the little buckets of crud out.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So,
yeah. Which was black. Like, it was disgusting.
1.5 litre bucket. So,
Yeah. Oh, it was awful.
Yeah.
But I couldn't be happy with that. I think what a great job.
Well, it's just
Absolutely great
it
job.
again shows that a car that's been sat for such a long time and looks terrible and smells terrible.
You don't have to throw it away. Have
You have to
faith
throw-
in it.
Yeah. Well, you don't have to throw all the stuff.
Genuinely, yeah, no, 100%. And I'm so proud of this car and the work that we're doing on it. It's going to be really, really good. Even the paintwork is going to come up good. I have faith. A lot of that is going to come up. Yeah, whatever. A lot of that paintwork is going to come up. So I'm really pleased with this. Good, interior clean, 7 years.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not been cleaned, probably even longer than that, to be fair. It's been off the road for 7 years.
And even if it wasn't good, it was a hell of a bit of exercise today.
Oh my God. I had to keep cleaning up what we were sweating onto the
Sweating onto things and
onto
cleaning
the
that
seats.
off.
Awful. So if you're new here, please do hit subscribe. Please, guys, do share these videos and just share them to anyone interested, because this car is rare. But just share them to anyone that has a project car, because doing something like that will rejuvenate the whole car. And it's important,
It's not all about mechanics, is it?
No.
Because getting it running is one thing, but actually having a car that you enjoy being in.
Yeah.
I would have never sat in this car if you left the inside.
No, you didn't want to, did
No,
you?
no.
So, but anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Please do hit subscribe. Cheers.
Love you, bye.